Did you really think the child was missing, or did you know the child was with the parents?
They didn't show up for court, so I didn't know where she was.
Did you really think she had been kidnapped, or did you think she was with her mom and dad?
I believe she was with her parents.
I believe that she's been neglected, abandoned, and not ever mistreated, but she's been neglected and abandoned 3 times, twice by Waco and Alley and once by Alley. When you're supposed to take someone back to the house and they don't answer the phone, they don't answer Facebook for 24 hours, and we have things to do the next day, and they don't answer.
She dropped her phone in the tub and it broke.
My phone broke.
Do you believe that it is good public policy for children to be with their parents?
Do I, as long as they're taking care of the baby, right? Yes.
But just generally speaking,
Yes.
unless something intervenes that says, whoa, they're way off the mark, so somebody needs to step in their shoes and do it for them.
Yes.
And you think, the two of you think, that conditions, circumstances here have become so extreme that you've had to go to the court and say they are not fit to raise this child. We need to step into their shoes and raise this child on their behalf.
Yes.
If you were not fit parents, Waco questions whether you would even almost be an alternative for doing so based on the manner in which you parented him.
I'm not saying I was a good parent. I mean, not everyone is a good, have lessons to learn. And
Were you physically abusive with him as he was growing up?
no,
Were you mentally and emotionally abusive for him when he was growing up?
no.
Did you provide a stable home for him when he was growing up?
He always had electric. He always had clothes. He always had a roof over his head. He always had water to take baths. Yes.
Did he run away when he was growing up?
Yes.
Did he run away to escape beatings when he was growing up?
I would just believe that because of how Waco is, he felt like he needed to run away because he didn't want to be, he doesn't like authority, things like that.
But you deny that there was domestic violence in the home when he was growing up?
I did not abuse Waco.
Was there domestic violence in the home?
No.
Were you arrested for domestic violence while he was in the home?
No.
Were the cops called to the home when you were raising him?
Cops had come to the home, yes.
Was it a volatile home? Was it chaotic and volatile emotionally?
No. We've had some problems, but what family doesn't have problems?
And you tell a very different story.
I tell them the truth.
And were you abused when you were growing up?
Yes, sir. Physically and emotionally, mentally.
By your mother?
By my mother. I went to the police station with marks and stuff on me, and they just sent me right back.
And who put those marks on you?
My mother, that lady right there.
Okay, well now, somebody's not telling the truth.
I've never heard him say his mother's physically abused him until here recently.
You were involved later on, and when these two had a relationship, you said you had a problem with it because you objected to the age difference between the two of them.
Yes, have
Yes.
you asked them how old they were when they got together?
Yeah, and how old were you when you got together?
How old are you?
I was a freshman in high school. I was 14. We're still together.
You had a 4-year age difference?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
A 4-year age difference?
And we've been together.
13 and 18 and 5-year age difference. You can do the math.
Yeah, it was 4 years and some
21.
change. And you two have how big of an age difference?
8.
Eight.
They're both adults.
They're both adults.
But so were we.
Not at 14, you know. You're not only talking at 14.
And Dr. Phil,
No, I'm just curious, but y'all have a 9-year age difference.
8, sir.
And y'all have a
5, 4,
4 and change.
I just
and
turned
y'all have
21.
8 and
He's
change.
25.
and
You're
Dr.
21 and 25, and y'all are 34 and 45?
42.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.